and welcome to the Hall Priest Universe. I'm King HP, also known as Father,
And I'm Kier.
and we are back, finally back after a long hiatus. We got some stuff situated, but just like us being back, things have changed. So has the MCU.
Yeah, well, I mean, last time we saw you guys it was Phase 4, and we're, we're gearing up for Phase 5 now.
We're gearing up for Phase 5. Next week we have the Antman Quantumania. But before we jump all into that, uh, also big changes with DC.
Yeah.
James Gunn and Peter Safran.
Reboot.
I mean, so it's a lot. It's a lot to dive into. We do want to look at today with this video, a quick rethought, recap type of deal of Phase 4, and then just jump into Quantumania a little bit. But what were your thoughts on Phase 4?
Trash. Trash.
I wouldn't go as far as say it's trash, right?
Garbage.
What did you think of Phase 1 in the MCU?
I thought it was pretty good.
So, do you feel like they used the same exact idea to introduce new characters, give you their story, their background, before they show you how they all fit in together?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's that. I just feel like a lot of the stuff, a lot of the characters I didn't really care for. Um, I think a lot of the episodes are very formulated. Actually, as a matter of fact, almost all of them are very formulated. Um,
Okay.
and there's too many jokes there's trying to do. I mean, you get a film like Love and Thunder, and it's just like,
Love and Thunder was bad.
what are you doing?
I thought that was very conjumbled with a lot of stuff. Um, but worse, they ruined another good villain.
Mm-hmm.
Epic villain that could have been really epic. And they didn't take their time. They just wanted to throw jokes. James dying, time for jokes. Gore has the ability to wipe out all the existence of gods.
Sif got her arm cut off.
But we got jokes. So I definitely thought that movie didn't. It was entertaining, and I see how people get amused by it and rate it well or rate it, whatever. But I'm like, dude, end of the day, I want to see story progress. I want to see Thor actually be worried, like he was in Ragnarok. You know, what do you think about like, things like She-Hulk and things like? Okay, so we're not gonna go that far.
I also didn't like Shield.
Okay, but what was there anything that you did like out of it?
uh, I thought the introduction was weird. Actually thought I liked the first 3 episodes.
Okay, okay, that's fair.
I liked the first episode, and then when they started getting to the abomination stuff, I kind of liked it.
Yeah, I did. Oh, you liked it?
Yeah, when when they had to go to court and all that.
Okay, okay.
But after that, it was like they just started doing a bunch of other stuff that didn't really come together. And then the final battle, they didn't come together like that either. And they tried to
What
play
final
off
battle?
final
Right? You know what
battle.
I'm saying? Like it didn't do it right. I like She-Hulk for small things. Overall, I don't think I'm gonna rewatch it unless they do something in the future that ties back.
I rewatched the Daredevil episodes. I rewatched those.
But that's what I was about to get into. The Daredevil was nasty. Daredevil was nasty. The way he was introduced. Now, people might think she was, having relations. Don't say certain words because I don't need YouTube to block it.
Yeah,
Okay, so she was having relations, but like that's comic book. She has a lot of relations with a lot of characters. So to see it kind of play out on screen, like what's the problem? People want things to be comic accurate, and then when they are comic accurate, they're like, "Oh, I don't like that. That was dumb." Then you want comic accuracy. So yeah, Daredevil was dope. Um, I liked Ms. Marvel.
that
I
was
think it was
murder.
very underrated. I think that's for other reasons though. I think a lot of times when you have a female lead character, people are already like, then it was a kid, so people were like, and then it was against the norm, like she being of like uh Pakistani Indian. I gotta go back, but whatever descent that she was, and then using that culture was dope. But it doesn't go well with everybody. Some people are like, well, if I don't see the norm, right? If I don't see Captain America, if I don't see I watch Hawkeye before I watch it, and I've heard a lot of comments, and I'm like, man, chill, bro. Go give that a rewatch.
Yeah,
And going into Phase 5, it's very important.
it is very important, especially for the Marvels, which I'm pretty excited for.
I'm pretty excited too. I'm also pretty excited that in one of the episodes when they found the bangle on the blue hand, which would lead us to believe it was a Kree,
Mm-hmm.
there was in the 10 rings. Now, when you go to Shang-Chi, another fantabulous movie, right? When you go to Shang-Chi, at the end, end credit scene, they had different walks of life. You had Wong, Sorcerer Supreme, Dr. Bruce Banner, one of the most brilliant minds on Earth. You can even see that in Spider-Man when they have he's in the
Oh
background on
yeah, and
Spider-Man.
on the walls in the hallway.
Yeah, like when they're paying like to all these geniuses, Albert Einstein and there's Bruce Banner up there. And then you have Captain Marvel, who's their deep space recognizance, right? She's never seen anything like it. Wong said he checked all the tablets and everything, never seen nothing like it. And Banner says there's nothing in science that says anything like it. And they said, how long your dad had that? Like 1,000 years. Now we know how time kind of works, right?
Yeah.
Kang, Kang, Kang,
Yeah, they look
Kang,
like the Ten
Kang.
Rings in that Quantumanium trailer.
They did. They
And
did.
they said
So
they don't know where it's like it's sending a signal. Probably from the quantum.
so it's gonna be very interesting. They have a lot of things to tie into. And there's a lot of things like worthy of rewatching. Like I said, Shang-Chi, dope. Go check out Miss Marvel, very underrated. I'm gonna leave She-Hulk
Spider
alone.
Man,
Oh, Spider-Man No Way Home was
the best one.
that was phase four too. Um we have a couple things coming. Quantumania, you already said the Marvels. We've already gotten a teaser look at Guardians of the
Yeah,
Galaxy.
I'm excited for Guardians. Someone gonna die. I just don't know who.
It's gonna be good,
So
So,
that's a whole video right there. Who's gonna die?
but some things, just like our channel has returned, also return. Can you show them?
Oh, look at that. The Infinity Stones have returned after being destroyed.
One thing we never got a chance to do was give this thing away.
Sure
So
didn't.
if you go on our channel and
Hmm.
you like and comment, and you have to be subscribed, right? Going all the way back to the Batman review video, right? That's where we gave away Stormbreaker. So that video doesn't count. It's the next video, the DC movie slate update breakdown, everything forward, plus this video. That's 8 videos that you have the chance that give you a chance to win. And we'll let you in on when we give this thing away because we definitely owe that thing to somebody. Somebody. So again, we'll go over that again at the end of the video, but I just wanted to jump right in with that because this thing still has to go.
Does have to go. I mean, we can't keep it there with Big Man over there.
I mean, we got, you know what I'm saying? You see, he's in approval, man. He gives you the piece, he gives you a thumbs up. So, but now, what are your thoughts on Kang?
I mean, we haven't seen him yet, so
On Kang?
we, you know, you don't know. They could do another Gore the God Butcher situation. Which
Stop it. I'm not expecting Marvel to do that.
I don't think they will,
Especially when
but
they put out that we have the next Avengers movie is Kang Dynasty and the Secret Wars. So we know Kang is the big bad of the next Avengers movie.
this whole saga.
This whole saga, that it's his saga. We've seen him in Loki already as a variant of his own
He
of
who
his own.
remains.
And boy, Loki season 2 is going to be fire, which comes out later this year. Dates have not been released.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You just haven't gotten any. Well, we have gotten small teasers.
Small teasers, but no dates released. Probably towards the end of the year, if I had to guess. But we'll see, right? And with that being said, right, Marvel has set up Ant-Man in a way where Ant-Man is the key. He's going to be the vehicle that pushes Phase 5, right? And the beauty of this is you have so many new characters. You have She-Hulk, you have Moon Knight, you have Ms. Marvel, Shang-Chi, you know, and you still have more characters coming. Still got more. We saw Captain America, he's changed. Uh, and, Guardians are going to shift. Who knows what that new team will look like. And as you go into Phase 5, we're looking at variants. So will we get new variants of these guys? Who's going to come and go?
I don't know if you saw. It was for the Disney ride. I think what they opened Avengers Campus
Yeah, I
in
heard.
California,
Yeah.
and a concept for one of the rides. I don't know if you saw it, but it had King Thanos and a bunch of different versions of all the different Avengers.
King Thanos is right. King Thanos had Hulk on a chain like a dog, literally like a dog.
He made him eat the Avengers.
King Thanos is not to be played, and we've seen variants. So with that being said, and how we're leading into this, right? Kang being down there, I don't know if this is the final version of Kang that we're gonna
I
get.
don't think it is. Uh, what could happen is they could Ant-Man could ultimately defeat Kang, but that could also open up another branch, I guess you could say.
Right. Like another timeline.
Or yeah, or like an even stronger Kang can come. Like it'll be like a prime Kang, like the Kang that we're gonna be seeing in Dynasty. Or in the same theory that I saw is at the end of Quantumania is the beginning of Avengers 5. So all the movies that are coming up that comes out before the Kang Dynasty would have already happened by the end of Quantumania. So when we start the Kang Dynasty, it'll kick off exactly where Quantumania left off.
I don't know if I believe that to be true.
You never know.
We
Because
don't
we
and we don't
also
know.
remember time works differently in the quantum realm. So if Kang does win and he gets out, who knows how long they've been in there? They could have been in there for hours, like how Scott was. He thought he was in there for
5 hours.
5 hours. He was there
It's,
for 5 years.
yeah.
And by the time he gets out, a whole new lineup of Avengers.
And we got to see when Quantumania takes place.
I believe it takes place.
We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? So where does Moon Knight take place? Where does She-Hulk take place? Where does Ms. Marvel take place? Right? Where did Shang-Chi take place? Once you line those up like date wise, and then you get the Quantumania, and then you put that information there, like, yeah, they're gonna get sucked in the quantum realm. They're gonna be down there for a movie, but how much time will elapse? In the real world, might be 2-3 years, right? It might be to where, and then to them, it might be 30, 40 minutes, right? So it's going to be interesting to see. I don't think that is the final version of Kang. We also see Modoc in the trailer, and you can clearly see his face. And they went back and got Yellow Jacket. Uh, I forgot his name. We'll post it up here.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name?
So so with that being said, right? Um, I like how Marvel brings back people back, so it's not like a throwaway villain because he definitely seemed like he got thrown away at the end of Ant-Man 1. Boom, he's done. But how long has he been down there, and what is his role with Kang?
Who knows?
Well, I look forward to seeing him. He looks like he has an armored form on top of his regular face, where you can clearly see it's the face of Yellow Jacket. It's a clear face, right? Uh, we also see Kang has scars on his face,
Mm-hmm.
so this is not the He Who Remains variant. It's not. It's. He told you at the end of Loki. I'll see you soon.
He also said in one of the the clips that Marvel dropped that he's killed multiple Avengers. So he probably got trapped. I wonder how he got trapped in the quantum realm. And I don't know because is this Kang a part of this universe because he's in this quantum realm?
I don't know. That's interesting. I think it may have something to do with those bands, the bands that the bracelet, because we saw at Ms. Marvel those bracelets. I forgot what those people were, right? Um, but her people were looking to use the bracelets to get to another dimension, right? So those bracelets are powerful enough to transfer you from through time and space, right? And at the end of Ms. Marvel, we see her, Ms. Marvel, swap spots with Captain Marvel, and we don't get an explanation on how. So if you couple that with the 10 rings, maybe because they were saying that's 2 bracelets. There's another bracelet. We don't know about the other bracelet. We also don't know if the 10 rings form one bracelet. Are they gonna retcon that to where all 10, when you put them together and they're used by a certain user, boom? Will Shang-Chi be a mutant? Why did they activate for him and not his dad? Why did they send a signal when he used it?
Yeah.
You know, Ms. Marvel, we found out she has a mutation.
What you think about that, big man?
He gives a thumbs up. So, where do you think mutants fit into like the phase 5 or 6?
I don't know how they're gonna introduce mutants. I think that's a very interesting concept on how you could do it because there's plenty of different ways. I don't know if they're gonna do it and actually give birth to the mutants in the main universe universe, but they call it 616, or they bring him into the multiverse. Because
Right.
also Deadpool 3 and yeah,
What?
Deadpool 3 takes place in the Marvel universe, but also they said that version of Logan is the same Logan from the X-Men Fox universe.
Okay. So interesting point. Um, when they do Secret Wars, right? When you read up on the Secret Wars, it's two worlds colliding in incursion, right? Now, rumor has it they're trying to fast track Doctor Strange to get it in before Secret Wars, along with what was another movie, Fantastic Four, and we're gonna get another Spider-Man movie before then as well. Sony's already said Spider-Man 4 is coming, so. So with that being said, Marvel likes to go back, like how they went to get Cross. We'll call him Mr. Cross, right? Um, so how the MCU, how the MCU went back, I can see the Sentinel shaking. I don't want to. I don't want. I don't want to
Knock
think.
down big man.
Yeah, big man can't be getting knocked down. Um, but Darren Cross, how they went back and got him, right? Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness sh- showed us the 838 universe.
He did.
Now, a couple things about that. One, they have a time stone. We saw Thanos defeated, blade in his chest. He did not have the time stone. In our Infinity War, that's where he got the time stone.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is not there. He got killed there, meaning he would have had to probably give that stone to someone else, or they had to take it or whatever. So that would mean they still have the time stone. We saw Thanos use it to undo a death, only to re-kill the person in a separate way. And he didn't redo all things. Like when he rewound time, he only rewound time on Vision. You know what I'm saying? Like Wanda watched him get put back together because he rewound time. Like the time stone can work individually. So my point is, assuming Baron Mordo is the time, he's sorcerer. Baron Mordo is the sorcerer supreme in that universe. He would have the time stone more than likely, right? Which is why it wasn't a problem for, because Monica Rambeau said that witch is not a problem, but she smoked them, right? But if you have the time stone, you can undo the deaths. That's option one.
Mm-hmm.
Option two, they don't get undone, but there's mutants on that universe. There's Avengers on that universe. And who knows? There's Fantastic Four on that universe. So they're fully complete.
And humans on that universe?
And they're fully complete. They have like the Marvel comic universe all on their world. So do you think that's more possible to see the other people going, they did what? Who murdered him? A person from another universe, Scarlet Witch. And then they come and seek them because Doctor Strange went in their world to start the incursion process. Right? Like it didn't happen, but if you spend too much time, it'll cause one. So now do you think the way that Secret Wars could happen is because they're gonna jump back and in future movies we may see 838 people coming to Earth?
That could be how it starts. But I don't think I believe it's that they're not gonna do Doctor Doom for Secret Wars. Instead, it's gonna be Kang taking his place. So I wonder how he's gonna operate Battle World and things like that.
I'd be pissed.
Well, if Kang does it,
Yeah.
they said they were gonna do it. They said Doctor
They did
Strange.
not say that. Marvel has not officially said that. So anything you've seen that says that is only rumor, speculation, some industry insider that, you know what I'm saying? And remember, they're so far back in the process of Secret Wars. They Marvel's already done delays and scrap things. Like we might not be getting Spider-Man high school freshman years. X-Men 97 looks like it's still on the table. What If season 2 looks like it's still on the table. But all the projects Disney Plus had and they were lining up, some of them are starting to fall by the wayside. Remember, Armor Wars is now a major motion picture that's still going to come in Phase 5 at some point. Um, so I don't want to go into speculation of that because it could be true. It could be, but I'd be pissed because when are we going to get Doctor Doom?
I don't know. He could be the next big bag for the next.
He could, but
Right.
God Doom in like there's a scene out of the comics, and I don't want to see Kang go into Thanos' chest and pull out his skull and spine.
I mean, it'd be dope though.
It would be dope, but we've seen Kang at this point, and I feel like we're gonna see multiple Kangs for Loki season 1. We'll probably see him again in season 2. Then we're gonna see him in Ant-Man Quantumania. Then we're gonna see him in Kang's Dynasty. And then who else knows what other pop-ups he may have? You know what I'm saying? Just to keep like, remember how we
Pop
saw?
up on What If season 2.
I mean, absolutely, you're absolutely right. So all in all, this week we're gonna get them tickets.
You're gonna get
We're gonna get those tickets, and we're gonna have to see Quantumania. Now, what are your thoughts on Quantumania? Is somebody gonna pass away? Is somebody gonna get killed?
Oh yeah, it's the third movie. You
Thor didn't die. Mary
yeah,
Jane.
but he's a major character. Like he's been
Iron Man's a major character.
yeah,
Yeah,
Iron Man. Like you know they're saving him for the
they
Avengers movie.
smoked him.
Not. I feel like they could possibly kill Ant Man. Him, Scott Lang, or Hank Pym are gonna die. One of the two.
I even believe Janet Van Dyne, Hope, or Stature is on the table. Stature being the child of Ant Man.
I don't think.
I don't think she would though, because that sets up a real good Avengers, kids Avengers, young Avengers. I'm sorry, sets of young Avengers because you have her. You still have Patriot from the Falcon Winter Soldier series, who is related to Isaiah Bradley. He was the guy who answered the door for Sam and Bucky, the kid, right, the black kid that did that. You had Kid Loki in season 1. You have Wiccan and Speed from WandaVision. They've been shown, and we saw them again in Multiverse of Madness.
See Iron Lad and all those other Kang variants.
So we may see them as well. So very interesting takes. But please drop us what is your take?
Predictions.
What is your predictions? And there's a trailer out there that it's not even a trailer. It's like a 20-second spot that Marvel released where Kang is walking into Ant
Right, and
Man.
he tells him like,
Are you
"You're
an
the one with
Avenger?
the hammer."
Yo,
What is?
he said I've you're he's Scott Lang basically says I'm an Avenger, man. You're making a mistake. And Kang was like an Avenger. Have I killed you before? And yo, his next line, you're not the one with the hammer, are you? Yo, it's just like he's like it all runs together. Like I've done this so many times, and we gotta do another video of why that is important too, because you still got Thor around, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So Thor may have a big
And
part to play.
he could be the big death of this saga, and I think he might.
Who?
Thor,
Thor could be the big bad.
the big death, like how Tony was the big death of. I feel like as a
Oh,
Infinity
right, right,
Saga.
right, 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 right.
I think it's Thor's time. I mean, he's been there for a long time. He's been there since nearly,
He's been there since the beginning.
basically, yeah.
After
And
Iron Man
then
2, he got his movie.
Chris Hemsworth's talking about retiring from the role of Thor because he has a high chance of getting Alzheimer's. And
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, and hopefully that doesn't turn out for him as well. I hate to see it. You know, he still has he's young, but again, what are your thoughts? And again, go ahead and break that thing back out. In case y'all didn't know, this is the
oh
Eye of Agamotto.
oh or Mortal doesn't have the time. Oh, we have the time stone.
We have the time
We have
stone.
we can oh
I,
well actually one of y'all about to have the time stone.
ooh, Sorcerer Supreme.
Who
Hey,
finna be the
big man, what you think about that? Oh, Senny said, yo, he good with it.
yeah
You know what
he's
I'm
speaking
saying?
sign language right now.
He good with it. So at the end of the day, uh, we're gonna give this thing away. Again, you have to be subscribed to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment. All you have to do to be entered, and then we do the random drawing. And if your name gets selected, we shipping this thing to you. You know,
Uh-huh.
so and it's real life, so it's very nice for your memorabilia. And at the end of the day, you know, we want to give it away. So the Eye of Agamotto, Doctor Strange, is still up there. Or should we say Baron Mordo?
It's a good
Or should we
bargaining
say
tool.
Wong's?
It is a very good bargaining tool.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Well, on that note, there you have it. If you have anything, please like the channel, share the video, or subscribe to the channel, like the videos, leave comments. We take it all in good fortune. And again, thank you for waiting with us. It's been about 8 months or so, but we had a lot going on in real life. And again, we're back now, so we will see you later. Stay safe.
Peace. I'm gonna take the time stone and use it to end the video.